Murray, I am out of control. Yeah, I use drugs. I can do what I want, bitch. Yeah, I have sex and I don't use protection. It's my hot body. I'll do what I want. I don't go to school and I kill people. Whatever. I'll do what I want.
What up?
What's up, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh, goodness. It's been a day.
Oh. But now you can sit back, chill with some of your friends.
Thank God for that. Little low energy today, y'all. Just a little bit.
You're looking gorgeous, though,
well,
as always.
Thank you. I appreciate
that. You want to give the people a rundown on your plumbing? You're laying your pipe?
Yeah, might as well. So I think I went to bed at like 6 this morning, roughly. And then Mrs. Valhalla woke me up at 8 o'clock when she was going to work because our well was just pumping water out of the side of the barn. So the thaw finally came. My pipes thawed out. And it turns out some of them are very, very broken. Very, very broken.
In the worst possible way.
Pretty much. That's what it seems to me. It's broken in right at the T valve where I shut my water off. It's broke all the way into that. And it's broke about 4-foot section is just shattered. And then my chemical input for when I treat the water, that's part of that section. And I have no idea how to put that back in.
So I take it you have a well. Right?
I do have a well. I do.
Okay. So you treat it after it comes out of the well. Gotcha.
Yeah. It's got a little stank to it. It smells a little sulfury.
Yeah. I mean,
I've got better filtration than most people in like public city works.
Oh yeah, because cities, they just pump chemicals into it.
Yeah, mine's got a bunch of stuff out there.
It's PP.
Way more complicated.
It's just pee.
Recycled pee.
Recycled pee. Yep. Okay, that was my last chip. I promise. Fuck! I had my headphones on. That's why it was weird. Belandris, what's up, buddy?
Hey, man. How you doing?
Did you get your notification this time? It was being fucky with everybody earlier.
Are we on Rumble?
We are on Rumble.
Ooh.
Or should
That's
be.
Exciting. I'm going to check.
So Rumble, you have to do a new stream key every time you stream, and it's kind of gay.
Yeah, we're live.
We're live on Rumble? I did it right?
Yep, we're live on Rumble. And we have 3 people watching, one of which is
Holy
me.
Shit.
That's okay.
I got to bring it up then if people are over there.
Okay. 4 people liking and 4 people watching and 5 rumbles at the moment. Linda, I hit the plussy, but I'm going back to YouTube. I appreciate it.
You're incredible, Linda.
Oh, YouTube's just got a better chat function.
It really does.
It's so much better.
Linda, how many times did you hit the plussy and going back to YouTube?
About 30, it looks like.
That's
Thank
awesome.
You, oh, God.
All right, so back to it. I don't know who's the fuck's watching on Rumble.
A couple people are.
Well, there's 6 now, but 2 of them are us, so there's 4.
Okay.
It doesn't show me like it does on YouTube, though.
It shows you who's watching on YouTube?
Well, it shows me comments. That's what I go through as the comments.
Well, yeah, obviously. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see on your StreamYards, you don't see the Rumble stuff.
Right. And I don't see it on Rumble either. Well, unless Linda's the only person that commented.
It's on Rumble.
Where?
The Rumble rant. It's either under your video or if it's sized right to the right of your video on Rumble.
Oh, okay. I see it.
So if you resize your tab, you can fit it to the right like I do on YouTube.
Gotcha. Okay. I really wish they would integrate it over here, but
yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice.
The mightiest of all the meats is here.
And gay.
Tits and ray guns. It is I don't know. This is pop quiz Tuesday. It's Tuesday, buddy.
Is it? It is. It is Tuesday.
The day show's all fucked up though, so that it's not on schedule. Anyways, and the night show is a clusterfuck. It never has a schedule.
We barely have topics.
Dude. Huh?
We barely have topics, let alone a schedule.
Yeah. The gayest mod on YouTube. Valhalla awaits.
Oh, bro.
What's up, Linda?
Heartless. Hi, Linda.
The worst mod on YouTube, Shade Chaser.
Impish is over on Rumble too.
I see Impish. I see that chat. I hate when you try to send it and it won't go. We're gonna start this night off right. Watch this.
Uh-oh. I'm already nervous.
Just Dom. Hey. What's up, Impish? See, I can't pull up like Rumble rants either. Like I can't pull them up over there.
There's gotta be a way to do it.
No.
Mickey T's over there lurking. Hell yeah.
You can't highlight them at all. Because that obviously comes through here. What's up, Liebgott? The best and sexiest mod on YouTube.
Bro, stop it.
I'm just saying.
Stop it.
I don't make the rules. What's up, Leanie?
We were late too, so it's not that bad.
Yeah, we were like a minute late. Shapeshifter? That's a new what's up, Alpha Kenny 1?
Alpha Kenny 1? What's up, my friend?
How are you, brother? I already said tits, so didn't I? Tits and ring? Yeah.
I don't know.
What's up, Rabbit?
Hey, Rabbit.
Carter the cat. What's going on?
We got quite a few people in here already.
We do. It's amazing.
16 people here. Outstanding.
Damn. Boys, what did I do? Oh, Vicky T's over there? Impish yelled at us. What did we do?
I don't know.
We haven't done anything yet.
Not yet. I think she was just trying to get our attention.
Oh, okay.
Shade. She can't comment on YouTube, so she's over on Rumble.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Why do we even give her a wrench, honestly? Why?
She's also timed out on Rumble.
You turned around on Rumble, too. Oh.
What's up, AP? Nice to see you, buddy.
Oh, shit. Okay. That's what that button does. That's interesting.
What'd you do?
I was clicking on names over on Rumble, and it took me straight to their Rumble page.
As long as you hit like and make sure you're subscribed, go for it, Belandris.
We'll still be here talking to nobody.
Yep. But we got some good stuff today.
We do. I have no idea what we have today. You got everything. But
Yeah.
the topic's good.
Again, somebody did their research, somebody didn't. I don't know.
Yo, 3 minutes before the show starts, he goes, "Want to do aliens?" Sure. I'm supposed to get research done in 3 minutes.
Belandris dislike is still engagement, so thank you, sir. Much appreciated.
I prefer the like button, honestly, but dislike works as well.
Mm-hmm.
AP, how's it going?
I already said hi to AP.
I don't think so. They just got here.
Yeah, buddy. Last night we got it during our stream, and then we came back and did another stream and made sure it was on Rumble as well. So last night was our first Rumble simul stream.
Oh shit.
So we're kicking ass.
Hell yeah. Do that, yo. This channel isn't destined to have a long life, I don't think.
I have 3 mods, and nobody put up the link but Libby.
Well, in all fairness, I'm here, and the other one you timed out.
No excuse, damn it.
Well, there's a little bit of an excuse. A little bit. Allie Grenade's here. Hi, Allie.
What's up, Allie?
What do you got this clown thing up for?
Oh, we're going to read about this.
A clown motel? It's got to be the creepiest fucking place on earth, don't it?
Yep.
Aside from your basement.
Hayden got me excited with all the dungeon talk.
Dominatrixes got you in a tiffy, didn't they?
Mm-hmm. Didn't even fit under my desk. It's so hard. One, she knows what she did. 2, she's not only timed out on YouTube, but she's timed out on Rumble as well.
You can't talk anywhere.
And next, I'm going to kick her from the Discord server.
Don't kick her from the Discord.
Clown Motel.
We should just make her. We should just make her own channel on the Discord, and she has to stay there.
She wouldn't stay there. She's not a good listener.
Well, in all fairness, Digger doesn't stay in her spot either.
Yeah.
She has her own channel. She doesn't stay there.
Not at all. And I made that special for her.
We had her in mind. Hey, there's a bunch of you over on Rumble. Hit the plussy, man. I see 5.
Yeah, pound that plussy.
Pound that plussy. All right. Let's do the Clown Motel creepy out thing.
Leanie, the good part is I can do it so many times.
She likes it. Who you
She
trying to
does
get?
like it. So we're going to start with this. Maybe. Clown Motel up for sale. 600 clowns. No extra charge.
That's so creepy.
That's the creepiest fucking place I've ever seen. And they only have like 2 pictures, but wow.
Where's this place at? There's got to be more pictures out there.
Oh, we're getting there. All right, Nevada. If you're in the market to buy a motel, look no further than Tonopah. You'll take possession of a 31-room motel and 600 clowns. That's heaven.
It's so creepy.
Owner Bob Perchetti has owned the motel for 22 years, but this past July he turned 79 years old. Perchetti told KNPR's State of Nevada that he has 3 sons, 5 daughters, and 14 grandchildren that he wants to spend time with. He says whoever buys a motel,
creepy as fuck.
Huh?
This place looks creepy as fuck.
Uh-huh. No. Whoever buys the motel will have a lot of work to do. It's
No,
been
it's
really
not.
busy. What?
Sorry, I was off. I was looking at something else. Came back. I was answering Mystic.
Oh, okay. Do you want to go for? Oh, you're typing.
I was. I'm good now.
Gotcha. Okay.
Where'd you leave off?
He says whoever buys a motel will have a lot of work to do. No shit, like throwing out 600 clowns.
Ooh.
It's been a really busy past 5 or 6 months, Perchetti said, ever since we were on Ghost Adventures, and ever since the thing came out that said we're the scariest motel in the United States. It's gotten really busy. He said it's not just people wanting to stay in the hotel, but people wandering in to take pictures and ask questions. One of our biggest draws to the area is the rumors that it is haunted. Perchetti said people have seen abnormal things happen at the cemetery, which is a few yards from his property. But his motel is free of anything strange that he has seen. Like 600 fucking clowns?
Yeah, nothing about that sounds normal, bro.
Whether it's haunted or not, the clown motel gives off a creepy vibe to many people because of the 600 clowns. There's a real phobia associated with clowns, not to mention Stephen King classic It, which has given clowns a bad name for decades. Perchetti said he buys clowns from yard and estate sales, and now people send him clowns.
You know who really helped the clown name out, right? John Wayne Gacy. He was doing good things for the clown reputation.
He did. Yeah. I mean, he was the best clown.
Oh,
He probably spawned the insane clown posse all by himself. I'm
got
not
a whole
even kidding.
garage full of Fago.
I mean, we don't claim them, but they're from here.
Ghost Adventures?
No, Detroit. ICP.
Oh,
from Detroit.
Got it. You had to comment on.
I know. I was gonna reference it after you got done with your Fago.
Oh,
creepy as fuck. Okay, I think Val has pictures, so we'll switch in a minute.
Well, I did. I fucking got rid of them already, but we'll pull it back up. No big deal.
Allie, there is a, not for this place. This is fucking weird, but there's like a abandoned mental hospital. I forget what the hell they call them here in Michigan. That I want somebody to go with.
An insane asylum?
Yeah, like it's been abandoned forever. I think it would be fun. What's up, Brain Free Zone?
It just looks creepy.
One of the ICP guys is in charge. Oh, okay. Let's go, Impish. Anytime. It looks so cool. Like, I've seen pictures of it, and I would love to go. I don't remember where it's at, but you probably know the one. There's like one. It's on. Fuck, I'll have to look it up. It's like pinned in one of my things, but yeah, I believe so. Yeah, she's gonna clown grape us. Allie is actually a dolphin. Whether it's haunted or not, the clown motel gives off a creepy vibe to many people because of the 600 clowns. Oh, I already read that. Shit. Perchetti said he buys clowns from yard and estate sales, and now people send him clowns. I read that too. What the fuck? Did I read the whole thing?
I think so.
No, I didn't read the last one. Just last week, I got 40 clowns from a woman in Georgia who wanted a new home for her clowns. He said she had them her whole life. She didn't want to just have a yard sale and sell them. Okay. I sent her money to freight them out here, and they're on the shelf now. They have a happy home now. So far, about 5 people have expressed interest in buying the motel. Did you have pictures?
I do.
Go for it.
It's like pictures from the outside.
Only PG-13 pictures. Or maybe R.
But look at this. If this doesn't give you a creepy vibe, I don't know what would.
Damn, dude.
I'm not stopping there ever.
There's no way in hell.
No, not even if this is the only motel in like 300 miles. I'll sleep in my car.
Fuck it. I'll sleep in the car.
Exactly. I'm not
Go
doing
over the park.
It's so creepy. Hell no.
Mm-mm.
Hell no. Nope. I'm good. Thanks.
And $39.50 plus tax? That's ridiculous.
You'd have to pay me to sleep in this place, and a lot.
A lot. A lot.
They have a store.
That's creepy as fuck.
Why would you do this?
What the fuck, dude?
I'm not okay with this. I'm not okay with this at all.
There's something wrong with those people.
It's so creepy. No, not doing it. Not doing it. Oh
shit.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Yeah. Oh, damn, that's good.
Which hospital is that?
It's I can bring it up. Hang on. It's a abandoned one.
Hi, Vicky. You just got here. Hello.
He was over on Rumble. Psychiatric hospital.
Right. That's right. I'm having a rough day, y'all. Forgive me.
He's stupid.
I feel stupid today. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, that's okay.
Most haunted psych hospital in Michigan. I'm not sure if I believe in ghosts so much, but like when some really horrific shit happens somewhere, I think it kind of sticks around.
Is that off Michigan?
That's what it says in the comment.
No, off Michigan Ave.
Oh.
In Westland. I think it's off Michigan and Westland. I probably shouldn't search. Let me.
I did not, Rabbit. I did not. I'm with you. Pray for me.
Yeah. 3712 Michigan Ave, Westland. Okay. I know where that's at. I would stay in the hospital.
Westland, Inkster?
Yeah. Yeah, it's off Michigan Ave, like I said. I would go to the hospital. Actually, I want to go to that hospital too. But that one.
Why would you want to go there? That sounds like a horrible place to go.
Just to see it, man.
All right. Not judgment.
But do you know the shit that they used to do to people in those?
Yeah, dude. It was horrific. Absolutely horrific.
I mean, we could just say fuck the aliens and go to psych hospitals.
Oh. Whatever. I've done an equally amount of research for both topics. So whatever you want to do.
Ampish, for real. Anytime.
Road trip to insanity.
Like, this is like probably 10, 15 minutes. So. Fuck, do you know how to get in there? Because I know they started putting security out there because people were dicking around.
Mistress Meg, hello.
What's up, mistress?
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to go exploring the tunnels at night. I don't think I'd want to do that. It just doesn't sound like a good time.
I'll stay all night, but I'm not going to go by myself. Like, I need somebody. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, they had tours, so they started doing security, and you couldn't get into certain areas. But
oh, nope, so good on that.
You don't want to go?
No, I sure don't. I'm sure.
Why not?
I don't know, man. I generally tend to avoid places that are unpleasant for whatever reason.
God, you're such a pussy.
I'm not a sadist. Don't do roller coasters.
What a pussy. No, stop. Yeah, Allie, fucking Impish is in, and AP is going to have to direct us. So, whether he wants to or not.
You know how many lobotomies they probably did in that place?
Oh, I know.
Electric shock therapy on fucking simple-minded people that don't understand what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, let me know, AP. I'll wait and watch your episode. we could fucking live stream it. No, you can call Val names. He's not going to kick you off stream. I'm the person that kicks people off stream. Yeah, it's cold as fuck right now. Come in spring.
We're getting compliments on our consistent chat from a friend.
Oh, okay.
He's impressed that you guys show up all the time for us. Says our viewership is, how did he phrase it?
You're the best damn chat in the game, man.
Ridiculously consistent. Your viewership is ridiculously consistent. Mm-hmm. I like it. I fucking love it.
Miss Amanda's calling you a pussy.
I'm okay with that.
And you have to forfeit your Viking name.
Y'all, I've done my fair share of stupid, dangerous shit. I'm okay with not anymore.
Yeah,
you ever stood up on the seat of a motorcycle when you're driving down the highway at 45 miles an hour?
He might get his vagina dirty, so.
I have. Not doing that shit again. Stand up and do the old Christ air. Your arms straight out, standing straight up. I'm good now. I'm good.
That's because you're fucking 7 feet tall. Will they even let you on?
Yeah, I don't like heights much either.
Shit. I was going to flip a coin. Well, here, let's just do a poll.
What are we doing a poll for?
Because I like polls.
Ha, dirty.
Oh, you motherfucker. Where's my YouTube stream?
What?
Nothing, I found it.
Looks like we're on your YouTube stream. Currently. Right now.
Will you go fuck yourself?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm more of a Dumbo ride, just the nice and easy. Teacups get going too quick. I don't like it. There's a section of the ceiling collapse almost kills. Oh, you see that?
What?
AP says, quick search is telling me the tunnels are a no-go because a section of the ceiling collapsed and almost killed some tour goers.
That's awesome.
That's
Now I want to go even more.
Wrong word, bro. Horrible. That's the word you were looking for.
Now I want to go. Fuck. That's not the one I was thinking. I'll look for it, but
Brain free zone. Hello.
all right, I'm gonna let this poll run out, and
I'm not voting.
pee real quick.
I'm not doing it.
Huh?
I'm not voting. It's all up to the audience. Did you vote?
No, I can't vote on my own poll.
Oh, that's right.
Fucker.
I knew that.
All right, I'm gonna pee real quick. I'll be right back.
I got you. Impish.
Carry the show, brother.
I'm gonna be carrying purses. Oh God. Y'all, it's been such a crazy day. What is I can see the results of this, can't I? Maybe? No, not without voting. Damn, okay. Should I vote? What are y'all thinking? You think we should do insane asylums? Or tell me in chat, because I can't read the poll results without voting. Aliens could be cool. The government has kind of acknowledged some stuff in recent years that is pretty surprising. Insane asylums are creepy. That could lead to weird rabbit holes. Go into all the lobotomies and how that all started. That was one dude, one doctor started that and got he did thousands of lobotomies in his career. Just scrambled people's brains. Asylums are leading? Awesome. Thanks, y'all. No, I didn't end the poll, Mighty. I can't end the poll. Can I? I think it's from your YouTube, right? Not from StreamYard. Nope, Ms. Amanda, not doing it. Rapid. As long as there's beer involved, I'm with you. I'm so down. I told you I don't have any control over it. I got nothing. I have no way to control the poll. But it's your YouTube that's running the poll. So why would you be able to vote on your YouTube just on a different thing? You're not going to see it there either, I would assume. And this is what our mods post. Way to go, Jay Levy. Way to go.
Did you Rickroll us again?
He's trying.
You can't put Rickroll in the Rickroll title.
It's probably not a Rickroll. It's probably
it's
a next level.
Rickroll.
It's I'm sure it is, but it'd be better if it wasn't. Sean, what's up, buddy? Welcome.
My poll disappeared when I did.
So insane asylum won almost 2/3. All right. Looks like that's what we're doing now.
That's fantastic.
Yay.
Insane Asylums. Okay. So fuck all my research.
So now we've done equal amount of research.
How did we get stuck on insane asylums anyways?
Because you brought this shit up.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, thanks. Now we're going into creepy.
Do you wanna do hottie of the day while I am doing a little bit of research here?
We're doing it already? I mean, I guess we did. Let me see who it is even.
So buy me 5 minutes.
Well, it'll buy you at least 56 seconds.
Well, and then
I gotta figure out who the fuck it is.
15 seconds of that is already, I'm gonna have to do some stuff.
Giggity. What are you gonna do with the other 12 seconds?
Clean up.
Let me see who this person is before I don't think you spelled her name right.
I spelled her name right. Who is it?
You definitely did not spell her name right. You fucking idiot.
Fuck
God
you.
damn it, Mighty. Why can't you spell names, bro? That's not even close. It's a little close.
I think both of them are real. For what it's worth.
I'm not sure what I think there, to be honest. I don't know.
I mean, I can be swayed, but
right. Like I've seen some creepy shit before, but it's mostly, I think, just how you process something more than what it actually is.
Yeah, I probably spelled the first name wrong, didn't I?
Yeah, you definitely did.
Okay.
You 100% spelled the first name wrong.
It happens.
A lot, actually. It happens very often. Oh, you're too smart to be the dumb.
It's not dumb. It's I don't give it. I'm more looking for the boobies than the proper spelling.
All right, y'all. Let's do Hottie of the Day. I'm going to introduce you to a misspelled Deborah Ann Wool.
Man, that was shit all the way around. I fucked that one all up, didn't I?
Yeah, it wasn't great. Man, I got to start proofing these before I just let you play them.
Well, we'll probably have to owe him another one, but...
Well, we got a couple on standby. That's Deborah Ann Wool, y'all. She's an American actress. She was in True Blood, which I didn't watch, but I probably should. I don't care about the award. And then she was in a bunch of the Marvel Universe shows. She was in Daredevil, The Defenders, The Punisher. She's tall too, 5'10". It's kind of surprising for actors.
Is it?
I think so. I think most actresses are pretty short. Most actresses are pretty short people.
Okay.
I think. I don't really know. I've never been in a movie or anything.
Okay. You bought me enough time. Thank you, sir.
She's 37 years old.
No way. Wow.
Yeah, bro.
That's insane.
Totally smash.
Do you not like short people? You keep picking tall people. Well, I mean...
You picked her. Or is that a comment?
That was a comment.
There you go. The one pick that I've had so far, she's like 5 foot tall. Just saying.
I mean, you know.
Hannah Baron.
Yes, Meat Market is the Discord. It is a terrible, terrible place. Don't go.
Don't go. Don't go. But just so that you can, I'm gonna put the put the link in the chat.
Libby, so help me God, if this is a fucking Rickroll, I'm gonna come to California. You bitch.
There's a Rickroll in it.
It's absolutely a Rickroll.
Oh.
God, you're such a bitch.
There's the Meat Market Discord, y'all. If you're not in there, well, you shouldn't be. But if you decide you want to, buckle up. There's the link.
If you decide you hate yourself.
If you decide that you just don't particularly enjoy wholesome posts.
Place.
That didn't go well. That should have went better.
I mean, he's kind of stupid.
I need a couple more beers. Once the editor turns off in the brain, then we're having fun.
You know, we'll get there.
I
think I can get rid of that.
Just Don, welcome.
Just Don's been here. What the fuck are you talking about?
Where?
She's been here the whole time. What's up, statuesque?
I don't see her in chat anywhere. Hey, statuesque. You gonna tell me she's been here the whole time too?
No, she just got here, and so did Sean.
I said hi to Sean already.
Well, if you were in a beta, you could probably keep some of them, but you know. Love you, Sean.
Just Don, have you been here? Or did you just get here? Please just have gotten here. Please let me be right on this.
She's been here. I'll show you the comment.
Dude, I was looking through the comments. I don't see her name anywhere.
Bro, she is. I said hi to her in the beginning of the show.
I don't think you did, bro.
I did. Hang on. I'm finding a comment.
I'm looking. Fuck.
Hi, y'all, at 8:33.
Fuck. Brain damage.
I don't know why you doubt me. It's been here since y'all started. See that?
I did see that. I saw that before you found the comment. That's why I started saying fuck.
Hey, Val.
Go suck a dick, suck a motherfucking dick. Suck a dick, suck a huge or small.
That kind of jams, though, doesn't it?
It's such a great song.
It's such a good one.
Like, they did a fantastic job.
Oh.
All right, are we ready to get into this?
I guess.
Are you delaying because you're a pussy?
I'm not thrilled about it.
Okay. I'm just checking Rumble because it's on a different lies.
Oh.
Shade, you're not on Rumble anymore.
Did you block her on Rumble again?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
You did, didn't you? You're such a dick, bro. I figured 2 is enough. 3 might be pushing the line.
Well, we're at the line now, so we'll see. We'll see.
This is the line. 3 bands is the line.
Yep. Okay, so let's get into this. 4 of the world's most notorious, barbaric, and creepy insane asylums. Y'all know what an insane asylum is?
Do you?
I need to be in one, maybe. Given all the strides made in modern medicine in recent years, it can be hard to get your head around some of the depraved insane asylums that existed throughout history. No, it can't. And some of the horrific treatments carried out in them. There are 4 facilities with especially disturbing pasts.
Has she been?
What's up, Isabel?
In here? Okay.
She has not.
Hi, Isabel. I didn't think so. I wanted to check this time, though. Say hi to her for the third time this stream.
Have you said hi to Just Dawn? Because she just showed up.
Oh, hey, Just Dawn. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Oh, God.
Anyways, given several titles over the years, this New Jersey facility, so this is the New Jersey State Lunatic Asylum. Given several titles over the years, New Jersey facility is noted for carrying out some of the most archaic, misinformed medical treatments ever. Founded in 1848, the tenure of Dr. Henry Cotton, who equated mental illnesses with body infections, was behind the most disturbing procedures, end quote. Acting
Mental
as
illness with body infections.
That's interesting. Acting as the director, they're starting in 1907. Gizmodo reports that the doctor began removing patients' teeth after emerging research found bacteria was linked to syphilis. Okay.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
Perfect sense. From there, Dr. Cotton went on to remove stomachs, testicles, ovaries, colons, and gallbladders of residents, leading to many deaths. No shit. Not only was the teeth pulling procedure conducted until the 60s, many of Dr. Cotton's practices were done wide out in the open. Yeah, because they thought the shit was like...
They didn't know about like germs and bacteria and shit yet, right?
Well, they thought this was the way it happened. But you want to read the next one?
When it comes to insane asylums, London is... Oh, okay. My bad. London's Bethlehem Royal Hospital... I got to make my screen bigger. When it comes to insane asylums, London's Bethlehem Royal Hospital, a.k.a. Bedlam, is recognized as one of the worst in the world. Bedlam, established in 1247, holy fuck,
Shit.
is Europe's oldest facility dedicated to treating mental illness. However, problems began to arise in 1675, so the first 400 years, no big deal.
Right.
When Bedlam was overflowing with residents afflicted with everything from basic learning disabilities to epilepsy and schizophrenia. Bro, the way you spell names would have you locked up.
The way I spell names? Yeah, probably. Among other things. Like,
though the early practice of rotational therapy, wildly spinning a patient in a chair repeatedly.
Holy shit.
Flanders in his tilt-a-whirl used to be a mental health fix. Oh, that's so good. Where the fuck was I? Basically, though the early practice of rotational therapy, wildly spinning a patient in a chair repeatedly, was upsetting enough, the site's transition to surgical remedies is what made Bedlam infamous for all the wrong reasons. According to the HuffPost, doctors facilitated bloodletting by leeches and cupping glass therapy. Treatments were said to be so agonizing that some patients didn't survive, which explains the mass graves.
Oh, fuck, man. Yeah, no question. He was down with that necro.
I mean,
Dizzy therapy.
He's got some pretty interesting healing techniques.
Is cupping that thing where you put the glass cup on and then heat it up or whatever?
Yeah, you create a vacuum inside of it, or suction anyway, and it leaves all those big stupid hickeys on you.
Shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Topeka State Hospital. Like Bedlam, Topeka State Hospital subjected patients to unthinkable procedures in an attempt to cure them. When Kansas law gave the green light to castrate people with mental illnesses, the hospital didn't hesitate to carry out the surgery on habitual criminals, idiots, epileptics, imbeciles, and the insane, some of which weren't proven to be mentally disturbed. But it wasn't only the medical treatments that were unsettling. Reports claim that patients were beaten and raped, according to Complex. One report detailed how a resident was confined in leather straps so long the skin was growing around the straps.
Oh, my fuck. Oh, that just hurts.
Bro.
Oh.
The hospital ceased operation in 1997, and most of the buildings have since been demolished. Dude.
I didn't know that's where Bedlam came from, but that's interesting. What's up, Cool
That's
Frog?
not where Bedlam came from.
You want to get in on this shit, Cool?
What's up, Cool? How you doing, buddy? That wasn't Bedlam. That was Topeka.
No, the previous one was Bedlam. Fucker.
Yeah. Okay. You were just a story behind. Got it now.
Yeah, I was just highlighting a thing.
Sure. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Do you, boo-boo?
That has to, like, oh,
that's got to be horrific. I can't imagine.
They perpetuated, so if you weren't crazy, they made you crazy by doing crazy shit to you.
You ain't wrong there. There was once, there was a study done with a bunch of, I want to say it was college kids or reporters. I don't remember, but a bunch of these people entered insane asylums, like self admitted, that's the word. And most of them had a hard time getting back out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like one person was there for fucking months and they wouldn't let him out because they thought he was crazy.
If you're crazy, there's nothing that you can say.
Right. Like how you
make it
like,
not
no,
crazy.
I'm a fucking journalist doing a story right now. I'm not crazy. I don't have these problems. Well, maybe today you feel that way. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Let me go home.
Then they're like, no, you're crazy because you're not a journalist. You're, like.
What a horrific fucking study.
Yeah, no, I mean, no question.
Oh, 100%. You can't do that to people.
Remember we get into the not skis and how they.
That's pretty close.
Well, how they, experimented on people, and then you get also our government that experimented on people. Oh yeah, we can roll this into eugenics at some point. Oh, fuck it, let's get yeeted, baby.
I think that probably would get us yeeted.
Let's get weird. Never voluntary. Yeah, no way.
No, hell no. I would never voluntarily give up control over my own being.
Well, that's like what they talk about. Oh, well, when they reason of insanity, this is what kind of fucking places you go to. And of course they're better now, but they're still not great.
No, there's still a lot of abuse going on.
Right. A lot of grape. Kind of like prison, but with
all crazy people.
Yeah.
Prison's only like half crazy people. Maybe less.
Yeah, the Japanese were fucking terrible. Oh, this would be a perfect topic for my man.
Shit. Perfect topic for what?
Max. I'm gonna email Max.
Oh, nice.
Japanese torture.
I'm not sure if we were doing insane asylums, bro.
Well, we can keep going.
Oh. Max is always welcome. If you guys don't know who Max Murrah is, he's amazing. He's quite amazing. He was on we were on a show together with him, and we didn't talk almost the whole time. We were just sitting there listening to him. He was that interesting and hilarious. He was blowing people's brains up, including mine. Speaking from experience, are we?
Okay, I said we're gonna go into Japanese torture. Maybe come on. So,
what time?
Two most important consent ones up your sleeve and read. What? Hello.
It's 11:30 in the morning in Japan.
Yeah. We'll see. I'll
Tuesday?
keep bothering him because he's fucking hilarious, and this would
Oh
be a
my God,
perfect
y'all.
topic for him. Holy shit!
Oh my God.
A 5-part expose called "Suffer Little Children" shone a light on the atrocities occurring at Pennhurst Asylum in the 1960s. Though the Pennsylvania Asylum originally opened in 1908 to tend to people with mental and physical disabilities, Weird New Jersey claims that they soon opened their doors to immigrants, orphans, and criminals without a place to go. Makes sense?
It's an odd collaboration of people there.
Yeah. I mean, residents were classified using only a few categories, one of which is listed them as imbecile or insane. Though Pennhurst was home to 2,791 residents, only 200 were found to be getting any sort of education, while none of the teachers having any qualifications to educate people with mental illness. A scene from the report, which was the most upsetting, included a violent patient. After this patient was found to be bullying other residents, a physician punished him with an injection that would cause the most pain. Damn it, sorry. A combination of widespread neglect, understaffing, and abuse led to Pennhurst's close in 1987. This
Bro,
shit,
a physician punished him with an injection that would cause the most pain.
this shit went on until 1987.
Bro, up until like the 80s, they would do like surgery on babies because they didn't think they had enough pain receptors developed yet with no anesthesia.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, bro, that's like up until the 1980s. They were doing stuff like that to infants.
Jonathan, if this is a Rickroll, I will never trust you again.
I hope it's a Rickroll.
Levy.
I hope it's a Rickroll.
Jesus Christ, why did I just call you Jonathan?
Because he's acting like a Jonathan.
He is acting like a Jonathan. Okay.
Maddie Grant, what's up, brother?
It is not a Rickroll. What's up, Maddie? Well, we don't see me because that was him. What? You checked it out when you lived there? Okay. You lived in this institution?
Don't eat the armadillos, yo. Don't do it.
It's just so fucking, like, they're all so fucking creepy, man.
That's the worst part about it. Like, everything about them is fucking creepy.
Like, look at this shit. Like, it's like...
What is in that picture on the bottom right? Are those chairs?
Chairs, yeah. It looks like a kind of a classroom or like a...
Okay, auditorium or something.
Auditorium, staging area, something like that. Welcome to hell. I've been to hell. Inside New York's creepy abandoned leper colony known as Hellgate, where hundreds of disease victims, including Typhoid Mary, were locked up and quarantined for years. I'm not watching you right now, Jessica, because fucking streaming. But you can come on, Jessica, anytime. Eerie images show the abandoned ruins of an old leper colony on an island in New York. Jesus Christ. The quarantine hospital on North Brother Island has been abandoned since the 1960s and has long been a source of fascination for history.
Did you have a conversation with yourself and Jessica, like out loud? Did you just talk to Jessica by yourself with no interaction from her whatsoever? What the fuck is happening?
No, I got a message, so it wasn't just me. I was talking back to the message, but
talking to the random people in your head.
I was talking to the message, fucker. Jessica can't shut up. And people with a
fucking Jesus
penchant for the creepy. Okay. Like, I mean, the architecture's cool, but it just looks fucking creepy.
I don't know if cool is the word I would use.
Insane.
It's nuts.
Hollywood horror movie. Riding chairs for entertainment or meetings. Typhoid Mary Nears lies in the bed on the north border around 100 years ago.
You know anything about Typhoid Mary?
Not particularly. Did they fucking Photoshop a second bitch there? They look exactly the same, don't they? Or pretty close?
Well, close.
Maybe it was just a deal. No, go
Typhoid
for it.
Mary nearest lies in bed at the hospital in North Brother Island around 100 years ago. That's not a photograph, is it? It's a picture. It's a drawing.
Okay.
I think. Typhoid Mary, she was like spreading the disease. Like they couldn't stop her from being a carrier of typhoid. So she wasn't like, I don't think she was sick all the time, but she was spreading the disease to like everybody she fucking contacted. So they ended up having to lock her up and in like self-isolation, not self-isolation, they put her in a fucking cage. But she ended up being like in solitary confinement for the rest of her life.
Because she was carrying the disease, just wasn't sick.
Right.
Okay.
And she was just giving everybody typhoid and people were dying all over.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maddie, send him to me, brother. I think it's cool. And I will continue to move my mouse to freak you out. Yeah, baby. Where the fuck did he go? Anyways, a wall stands partially collapsed on a building long abandoned facility in New York. Like, books and rotting leaves. Like, did they just vacate the building? And that's always what's so crazy. There's always shit. You're welcome. Yeah, that's crazy, huh? They must have just left here in a hurry because all these asylums are just, or hospitals or whatever, just have shit everywhere. It's crazy.
It's very strange. I mean, it's all state funded, right? So people wouldn't have taken it with them when it closed. It would have just
right
there.
Look at that staircase. That's yeah, and it's better, but that kind of stuff is still happening, unfortunately. They did shut down abruptly. Okay. But look at
yeah, because most of the time it's like they're full of people, right? They're full of fucking people, and then they got to figure out what to do with all the people. Nobody gives a fuck about the chair in the corner.
Eerily quiet former leper colony on an isolated island. That's so cool. I wonder if it's still contagious. You know what I'm saying?
In that place?
Yeah.
I doubt it. I don't think it lasts that long, does it?
I don't think so either. It's just that would be my concern. Is that like a fucking OR? Kind of looks like it with the tiles and shit, you know?
Kind of.
It just makes you shiver.
Yeah, it's horrific. It's horrific that a place like that exists, and the one in England has been around since 1200 and something.
Right. The quarantine hospital, which was active from 1885, was home to lepers and the infamous patient Typhoid Mary. Mary's the first, here it is, ever diagnosed asymptomatic carrier of the disease and infected scores of people throughout her life, working as a cook. 3 people are confirmed to have died as a result of the disease she passed on to them. But many of them were thought to have been killed, as she was always moved on and often changed her name after starting another outbreak. She was eventually forcibly quarantined on the North Brother Island in 1915 and kept isolated until her death 23 years later. That sucks. A new TB wing was built in 1941, but became obsolete just 2 years later when a cure was discovered. Well, that's good.
2 years after she died.
Yeah. Well, 2 years after they built the
bro.
ring.
23 years in isolation.
I mean, that's just. Ugh. Let's go over to this one. Hang on, I'm previewing these. God damn it. I don't want this fucking ad.
Hey, so on StreamYard,
Yes.
the title, chill and chat on the left,
Uh-huh.
all the way to the right, there's an edit, and then there's the Meatwad, and then there's a new one
Right.
that I don't think I've ever seen before.
That's Rumble.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Thank you. These things are gnarly.
Yeah. I'm just changing the title in case somebody's into that. So
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I can't change the title?
Well, while he's doing that,
Oh, I gotta go to YouTube, I think.
y'all ever seen what a lobotomy actually is?
Oh, no, we can't. No. Can we do that?
Why couldn't we?
Okay, go for it.
I don't know.
I don't give a
Or
shit.
not. It's an outdated medical procedure from the past that nobody uses. It'd be like talking about leeching, bloodletting.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So, as you can see, this ice pick like tool would be inserted right under the eyelid.
Oh my God, it's just painful to even fucking hear you say it.
Into the sinus cavity right behind that and up into the brain, where they would give it a little jiggle on both sides. And that would somehow cure mental illness.
What's up, Janet?
Hello, Janet Burtis. Walter Freeman was the doctor that I was talking about earlier. He did thousands of these things, thousands of them.
Section of the frontal lobe off. So they must have thought that it was something to do with the frontal lobe that made you crazy.
Well, this doctor did anyway.
Like, I wonder where that came from. Like, did they just...
I've read about it before. So, according to Wikipedia, so take it for what it is. A lobotomy or I can't say that word. Lusotomy? Is that right? Lusotomy is a form of neurosurgical treatment for psychiatric disorder or neurological disorder, e.g. epilepsy, that involves severing connections in the brain's prefrontal cortex. The surgery causes most of the connections to and from the prefrontal cortex, the anterior part of the frontal lobes of the brain, to be severed. In the past, the treatment was used for treating psychiatric disorders as a mainstream procedure in some countries. The procedure was controversial from its initial use, in part due to a lack of recognition of the severity and chronicity, that's a new one, chronicity of severe and enduring psychiatric illnesses. So it was claimed to be an inappropriate treatment. The originator of the procedure, Portuguese neurologist Antonio Egas Moniz, shared the Nobel Prize for Physiology of Medicine. They said but it should have been of. In 1949 for the discovery of the therapeutic value of lusotomy. Why am I having a hard time with that word, bro? In certain psychosis. Although the awarding of the prize has been subject to controversy, the use of the procedure increased dramatically from the early 1940s and into the 1950s. By 1951, almost 20,000 lobotomies had been performed in the United States, and proportionally more in the United Kingdom. More lobotomies were performed on women than on men. A 1951 study found that nearly 60% of American lobotomy patients were women, and limited data shows that 74% of lobotomies in Ontario from 48 to 52 were performed on female patients. From the 50s onward, lobotomy began to be abandoned, first in the Soviet Union and Europe. The term is derived from Greek. Can't read that. That's not real words. Cut, slice.
Okay. Fucking weird.
Pretty gnarly.
Yeah, we need to roll this into a fucking series. So we'll do, because Val wanted to do like the MK Ultra, and we can do the Nazis and maybe the Japs. Maybe set something up with Max instead of just throwing it on him.
Oh, yeah. That'd be dope.
But yeah, maybe at some point we can expound upon this crazy shit. So I have a couple more. Uh-oh.
What
screenshot on Discord?
He sent me information about the lobotomies. It was yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, he didn't put it on Discord. Gotcha.
Yeah, no, it was a direct message. I have no way to get that on the screen at the moment without really fucking myself up. So we're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. I appreciate it, Matty Graham. I appreciate it.
But he's stupid.
I am stupid, as we all know.
Trans Allegheny Lunatic Asylum mental. So this is 9 of the most hellish ones. We might run into a couple more, but I felt it was relevant because you were talking about it. Did you just fucking message me, or did somebody else message me?
No, not me.
Okay. Trans Allegheny Lunatic. I already read that.
By the way, I'm gonna have to do dog duty in about 20 minutes or so.
Oh, that's totally fine.
Yeah, just giving you a heads up.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying, but we'll touch on us for sure. So, 100%.
Well, that's why these psych facilities keep getting shut down so quick.
Right.
All of a sudden, people realize how much abuse and horrific shit's going on, and then they're closed the next day.
Right. From the outside, the facade of the TAL asylum, because I don't want to say that word 1,700 times, looks almost magnificent with tall brick walls and an elegant bell tower on top, but the remnants of its abusive past still linger inside. The tall asylum first opened in 1863 in West Virginia. It was the brainchild of Thomas Kirkbride, an American mental health reformist working to improve patient treatments. Really. Kirkbride had advocated for more holistic treatment of mental health patients, which includes access to fresh air and sunlight with a healthy and sustainable environment. And how did he get this hellhole? Thus, a number of hospital-based on Kirkbride's progressive treatment philosophy were open across the country, including the TLO Asylum. At its peak,
Trans Allegheny? You can't say Trans Allegheny?
I just don't want to say all those words.
Okay, that makes sense. Nobody. Let me stream for the next 6 hours, but I don't want to say this many words.
At its peak, the hospital housed over 2,600 patients, 10 times its intended population size. So that helps when you just stack people in like fucking sandwiches. The 250-bed facility was a sanctuary when it first began operating. It featured long, spacious hallways, clean private rooms, and high windows and ceilings. The grounds had sustainable dairy, a working farm, waterworks, a gas well, and a cemetery. It was probably useful, but the idyllic days did not last very long.
Bro.
What?
We could buy an electroshock therapy kit.
No.
No. Some of them are pretty not expensive.
No. About 20 years after it opened, are you going to try and do gay conversion therapy? You could use it. About 20 years after it opened, the facility began to become overwhelmed by patients, and the increase in both mental health diagnosis and stigma surrounding those conditions led to a major uptick. By 1938, the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, fuck you, was 6 times over capacity. About 11. Wow. I didn't even know there was that many. The answer is always to self-medicate, not legal advice or
I don't know. Don't say that. You can't say that. You can't say that. Oh, I feel like we need a disclaimer before the show starts.
Probably. We should probably add that.
Yeah. Before we get our asses sued.
I mean, I'm down to check the shit out of you, Maddie.
Oh.
No, let's not.
Bro, they still do this. Electroshock therapy.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Gay conversion therapy. No, goddamn it, we're not doing fucking pools of water and everybody wants to see us die.
Apparently. Dang.
Yeah.
Y'all are ruthless. Y'all are ruthless. Hey, we officially have more Rumbles than we have people watching on Rumble.
No
P.
shit.
Beaver. Seems like I saw Valhalla on Cool Frog recently. You sure did. No videos here on Rumble. Not saying that part yet because I'm not sure what the hell you mean. I mean, it was good to find live streams covering something other than politics. Well, welcome. Sorry, I didn't notice that right away. Oh, shit. Oh, no. What'd I do there?
There we go. Now we have a banner.
You got what?
A banner that says a banner disclaimer.
Anyway.
We're for jokes and entertainment only.
Well, that's at least a start.
That's it.
That's at least a start.
What's up, P. Weber? Yeah, we voted between Aliens and Insane Asylums, and we got Insane Asylums, so that's where we're going.
So this is the rabbit hole we've fallen into,
which will go into further rabbit holes. Given this,
nothing. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, that sounded bad.
Go ahead. I'm in Rumble chat.
Given the severe overcrowding, patients were no longer given private rooms of their own and shared a single bedroom with 5 to 6 other patients. That's terrible. There were not enough beds, and there was no heating system. Patients deemed unruly were locked in cages and open halls, a cruel means to regain order by the staff while freeing up the space in the bedrooms for less troublesome patients. I mean, it just looks creepy. Like, look at that.
I wouldn't want to go there. Like, I don't know what's wrong with all you people that want to go visit this place.
I mean, I wouldn't even like, while it was operational, there's no way in hell I'd go there. I'd go there now. The staff was vastly outnumbered and overworked, which led to chaos in the halls as patients roamed free with little supervision. The facilities were overrun with squalor. The wallpaper was torn and the furniture was grimy and dusty. Much like the facilities, the patients were no longer cared for frequently, and sometimes even went without treatment or food. That's fucking crazy. At its peak in the 1950s, the hospital housed 2,600 patients, 10 times the number it was intended to serve.
That's so many fucking people.
That's a ton of people for a 250 person facility.
That's nuts.
In addition to the facility declined sanitation and patient care, a new horror reared its head: an experimental lobotomy laboratory run by Walter Freeman, the infamous surgeon who was a top proponent of the controversial practice. His ice pick method, oh fuck that, it just hurts just saying it, involves what?
Could you imagine?
Oh my god, like involves slipping a thin pointed rod into the patient's eye socket and using cellophane and using a hammer to force
Pineapples.
it to sever the connective tissue in the brain's prefrontal cortex.
Is that for real?
No shit. That's awesome.
Is that for real?
I don't know.
All right. Maybe not on mine, but cool nonetheless.
I'll take it.
Hell yeah. Good deal.
Yeah. Bro, I have a headache right now just reading this fucking paper. I'm not even kidding. Like, do you not?
Have a headache? No.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to have a lobotomy or anything, but
like it hurts me. It hurts me just reading this.
All right.
I'm looking. I don't know where the Rumble front page is. I'm not that experienced with Rumble yet. So, the abandoned hospital now hosts ghost tours, which have drawn ghost hunters and fans of the supernatural.
That's cool. That's not cool.
What's real?
Me?
Everybody's saying, yeah, it's totally real.
I don't see it.
I don't see what's real. Somebody screenshot it and throw it in fucking Discord, please. Please. That's awesome.
That's super awesome.
Somebody screenshot it from me, so I have bragging rights.
Bitch, we have bragging rights.
I have bragging rights. I carry this show. I brought up this so quickly. I love you, pal.
Oh, fuck off.
I think you were looking for I love you too.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
If you're over on Rumble, pound that plussy.
Please do it.
If you're on YouTube, hit like. And if you love me,
make sure you switch from top chat to live chat, because top chat's for betas. Man, I was trying a new layout for all these fucking windows and it isn't going on.
Who the fuck let you back in? Really?
Don't time her out again. Leave her alone.
I didn't do it.
Leave her alone.
You're gonna do it, you dick. Blame it on me.
I was going to do it right then. I was gonna do it.
I'd rather have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep, never happened.
Not good ones, anyway.
Hell yeah, Miss Amanda. Like, anytime. You're welcome to. I can't fucking read, apparently.
Or spell.
Blow me. It's unclear. Fuck. And then I'm like, I'm gonna do this perfect, and I fuck it all up.
Immediately, by the way.
Too much pressure. It's unclear exactly how many victims.
The pressure. No?
Are you done?
My bad. Yep, we won't do that again.
You're done?
I didn't like it.
Go suck a dick, suck a dick, suck a motherfucking dick. Suck a dick, suck a huge or small.
Oh, that's so funny.
It's unclear exactly how many victims suffered at Freeman's hands, but it's estimated that he carried out a total of 4,000 fucking lobotomies in his lifetime.
Yeah, dude, thousands.
Holy shit, man. Never.
Just gonna leave that
At
right
some
there.
point, I'm working on it. I really am. His lobotomies left.
Do y'all remember? Do y'all remember when he promised me like 2 weeks ago that shit was going to be done by Monday? Do y'all remember when that happened? I do.
And it wasn't working because it was echoing. His lobotomies left patients with lasting damage and lasting physical and cognitive damage, and some even died on the operating table. No shit. I thought you had dogs. Get the fuck out of here.
I have dogs.
You said you had dog duty in like 10 minutes. That was like 20 minutes ago.
No, I said 20 minutes, and it's whatever. It's coming up, 10 o'clock-ish.
The abuse and neglect of patients inside the trans-Allegheny lunatic asylum remained largely unknown to the public until 1949, when the Charleston Gazette reported on the terrifying conditions. Shockingly, it continued its operations until 1994, when the trans-Allegheny lunatic asylum was finally shut down forever. Fuck you, Libby. Today, the manor yeah, I can see it. I'm not as stupid as
that's good.
I think I am. I will legitimately try, Linda. I gotta fucking. It's more complicated than it makes sense because I have too much shit going in. So when I simplify all my shit, then it will be easier. But I gotta do that. Today, the Manor Lake facility is a museum of sorts. Exhibits in the Kirkbride, the main building of the asylum, include art made by patients in the art therapy program. Those are probably great. Treatments of the past, including straitjackets, and even a room dedicated to restraints. Huh. That could be interesting.
That one might actually be a little interesting.
Visitors can also take the so-called paranormal tour, where devout ghost hunters swear they can hear echoes of terrors gone by. Do you buy it?
No.
Yeah, me either.
X'd out.
I mean, it would be cool.
I wouldn't mind checking out the sex dungeon thing they were talking about. The restraint room. That's what I meant. Sorry.
Linda, it's almost like I'm a politician. Maybe in Michigan.
Possibly.
Potentially.
Moving on.
Oh, shit.
I'm trying to find some cool shit on electroshock therapy, but none of it's cool. It's all like modern stuff, which is really fucking terrifying.
Okay, polls up. We'll end this forever. Do you believe in ghosts? Plain, simple, easy.
I'm not answering it.
You should answer it.
I don't know.
I have one of these things.
A ghost?
No, they're old scopes. Maybe I'll bring it on at some point. They have like a double picture, and
what do you like? Slide it? No.
I don't know what the fuck they're called.
Okay. Well, that's useful in explaining what you're talking about. I'll tell you that much.
Remind me one day to
finish your sentences. Stereoscope? That's what I thought it was. Stereoscope, stethoscope, something like that. Aren't those like the old-fashioned like entertainment deals? Yeah,
like
dude.
That. I have one of those.
Don't some of them have like a move thing? So like you could make somebody like move in the picture, and it was like the first motion picture kind of thing.
I don't know. This is what I know. I have an older one. It's kind of like that one.
Stereoscope.
Stereoscopic. I think that what you're thinking. We're done with that one. Where's the page? Oh, right here. I think that what you're thinking. Here, I'll show you.
Am I getting two things confused?
I think so. I stopped talking because I'm like, oh, I know what you're talking about. And then I think about it. And then it's... Shut up.
It's your own little secret?
Are you thinking of these?
Scroll down a little. Or, well, don't scroll too far.
I can't scroll much.
Okay. I don't think so.
They're peep shows, erotic peep shows, and they're like moving pictures.
Not what I was thinking about. Probably the same technology, though.
Well, they're kind of the same. I mean, look at they're just more permanent fixtures, but
right. Not what I was thinking about.
Okay. Well, I tried.
Yeah, all good. We can't all be awesome. One of the eeriest landmarks of upstate New York is probably one you've never heard of. It is the abandoned Willard Asylum for the chronic insane, a sprawling facility that once housed the most vulnerable members of society, mental health patients. The Willard Asylum was among the growing number of mental health care facilities opening up. I need to open my window up. Excuse me just a little bit, y'all. Number of mental care facilities opening up around the country in 1869. Mental health advocates like New York's Surgeon General Sylvester D. Willard were pushing for state-run facilities that would provide mental health patients with more humane treatments. Stuff in the chat.
It's not even the chat. It's like I'm thinking of something and then it just comes to me. So I have to like look it up.
Back then, it was common for people diagnosed with mental health conditions to be bound up and chained like animals in almshouses, or shelters. Oh, that makes sense. Alms, like alms for the poor. Willard's idea for a special facility where mental health patients were looked after by the state was approved by President Abraham Lincoln, who signed off on the proposal for Willard Asylum 6 days before his assassination. Did you die?
I was just gonna wait and see. Many were kept until their deaths. Wow. And they're just, wow.
Put away and forgotten and never spoken about again.
P. Beaver, so did Fauci. Beals.
Yup.
Yeah, that's probably, both of those statements are true. The hospital featured impressive amenities like a movie theater, a gymnasium, arts and crafts classes, and even a bowling alley. It was a place where mental health patients could really focus on recovery, at least in the beginning. Dun, dun, dun.
Did you get a message on Discord? Must have been you. I didn't. I heard somebody's Discord go off.
I got one from shit. I almost just I'll type it. Hang on.
Okay. You almost doxed somebody.
You.
Oh, don't you? I didn't send you a message. Oh, that was a long time ago.
No.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Mary wrote, a woman who suffered from dementia and spent 10 years in a county poorhouse. chained to her bed, was the first patient at the Willard Asylum for the Chronically Insane, with quality care facilities and staff that treated her with respect. Rote's condition improved dramatically, but the field of psychiatry was still backward in its approach towards many patients, and not everyone was as lucky as Rhodey. Joseph Lobdell was a trans man who committed to the Willard assignment for a rare form of mental disease. As his doctor wrote, what did you say?
Let me go do dog duty.
Yep.
I'll be back, y'all.
Back then, society had little understanding of trans people, and Lobdell's identity was dismissed as mental illness. Well, maybe. Sadly, he remained at the hospital for 10 years before he was transferred to another facility where he stayed until his death. That's crazy. Though parts of it are being reused by New York's Department of Corrections. That's creepy. Sorry, I'm checking some messages real quick. Our poll, do we believe in ghosts? We got 75% yes, 25% no. Yeah, I mean, we've come a long way. Like, it's still not... People bitch about, oh, mental health treatment's not where it should be, blah, 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 blah. Well, it's a hell of a lot better than this. Patient treatments are now known to be harmful, such as electroconvulsive therapy, ECT, and ice baths, were still deployed at this hospital. Even more terrifying is the fact that the hospital had a policy that it did not permit a patient's release until it was approved by administrators. Some patients remained stuck in the asylum for decades or even died there. So never getting out. It was finally shut down for good in 1995. The site is now abandoned, though some parts are being currently reused as training facilities and dorms by the New York Department of Correctional Facilities. That's kind of weird. And I'm sure they know about it. It's not like they don't know. One day, a state employee cleaning out an old facility found a trove of suitcases in the attic. The luggage was filled with the belongings of patients who died at the hospital. As it turns out, the hospital staff had hidden away their belongings when no loved ones came to claim their possessions. The startling discovery became Willard's Asylum's most famous feature. As a result, the Willard Suitcase Project was born to compile and archive information about the owner of each suitcase that was sadly left behind. That's kind of neat. Yeah, and I'm sorry to hear about that. Like, they're both horrific diseases. Same AP. Like, it's that's got to be rough. So, huh? That's kind of crazy that they're still using it too. And then we move into Danvers Lunatic Asylum, the notorious Hell House on the Hill. Yeah, that looks creepy. And they were always way over capacity. So, built for 450 patients. At its peak, it held over 2,000. So, but that looks like a big facility. Maybe not for 450. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Carter. Looking at it today, one would never believe that the Gothic-styled stately building on top a hill in Danvers, Massachusetts, was once a notorious mental health institution. Do you want to live there? I wouldn't go that far. The Danvers State Lunatic Asylum, later rebranded as the Danvers State Hospital, had a reputation of oppressive treatments and abuse so severe that the horror writer H.P. Lovecraft used it as a setting in his work, fictionalizing it as Arkham Asylum, so Batman. DC Comics also latched onto the Institute's terror-filled past by creating their own Arkham Asylum, which served as a backdrop for the ultra-psychotic villains of the Batman universe. This was quite the fitting connection, given the Institute's original design from above looked like a bat in mid-flight, a design that was supposed to help draw breeze through the entire facility. Was it? I've never really dove into it, but I mean, if you want to get down to it, we're all electrical signals. So, I mean, I think that maybe you could get some benefit from it potentially, but I don't know that we have the formula down for that. But the horrors at the Danvers State Insane Asylum weren't made up stories like in the comics. They were real. Yeah, typos happen on the phone. At first, the State Lunatic Hospital at Danvers seemed to be on the right path. The idea was that the facility, which was made up of at least 40 separate buildings, would be self-sustaining with several treatment amenities on site. The hospital's main goal was to completely cure patients of their ills. It opened in 1878 and meant to serve 450 patients, but as mental health diagnosis grew in the late 19th century, so too did the demand for facilities like the State Lunatic Asylum. At its peak, the hospital held more than 2,000 patients, but its rapid growth was not supported by increased funding, despite repeated pleas to the state. Danvers is probably American. Okay. That's interesting. It sounds like this one, they were actually trying to, maybe not make it suck. I mean, it sounds like it still sucked, but it doesn't sound like that was the intention behind it. So, I mean, that's probably better than nothing, but yeah, it's just so amazing that there's so many of these out here that had such an impact, I don't know. It's something that, again, our mental health system is not where it should be or where we expect it to be, but I feel like it's better than this for sure. I peed 3 times during the stream. Giggity. Overcrowding quickly led to a decline in cleanliness and sanitation. Patients were reportedly left running around naked and lived in their own filth. I mean, is that part all that bad? Patients were running around naked? That sounds like good times. And brutal treatment methods such as ECT and lobotomies were enacted by the staff. At the time, doctors believed lobotomies could rid the mind of sickness, even though in many cases the procedures left the patients in worse states than before. Sometimes they even led to death. Yeah, well, I mean, we're kind of seeing that problem in our general healthcare right now, where greed just makes them shit, and they're not effective at what they're there for. Wait, what? I missed that. The prevalence of lobotomies in patient experiments at the state lunatic asylum led neurology experts to dub it the birthplace of the prefrontal lobotomy. When lobotomies didn't work, patients were deemed incurable, strapped into straitjackets, and left in deteriorating states. So they just left them to die. Like, it's insane. The abysmal conditions at Danvers State Insane Asylum spoke for itself. A total of 270.
It's cold again, man. It's cold again.
A total of 278 people died at the hospital in 1939 alone. I don't know how the fuck he thinks he's going to cut me off in the middle of reading. Jesus Christ. The mistreatment and abuse at Danvers continued until 1985, when most of the facility was shut down, but the asylum wasn't fully closed until 1992. The property has since become a popular site for...
Well, we're just going to do it that way then.
Portions of the rundown property were torn down and rebuilt into apartments.
Oh, you didn't even notice. I took you off stream.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So none of that went?
Nobody. None of that went. I started reading and then you kicked me out. The property has since become a popular site for thrill seekers looking for supernatural encounters. In 2005, large portions of the rundown property were torn down and rebuilt into apartments. The only remnants of the hospital and gravestones at are gravestones at two nearby cemeteries. Among the 770 bodies are the hospital's patients, marked only by a series of numbers on their headstones. That's fucking sad.
That's terrible. You can't even give them fucking...
their names?
Like, a proper burial?
Well, they got the burial part. They just didn't get the...
with the name and everything.
Human.
So what were you saying? It's cold out there?
Yeah, it's fucking cold out there again.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Hey, you can't sing that. That's a grapey song. Stick with wet ass pussy. Sing that instead.
Yeah, since that's much better.
Oh.
Oh, you need something.
I need something?
No, I mean, I need something. What the fuck? Pennsylvania's murder house. Here, I'm gonna give you this link.
Okay.
And I'm gonna run for 5 seconds, and then gotta do the presidential tournament updates. So because it's after 10. Let me.
There we go. These 9 insane asylums from the 19th century are the stuff of nightmares. Philadelphia State Hospital at Byberry, Pennsylvania's murder house.
An awesome name.
That's fucking terrifying. Oh, hospital in North Philadelphia, one of the most violent mental health facilities in the U.S.
On the playground in Philadelphia, whatever the song is.
Do you not know that song?
I don't know.
Do you not know the song?
I mean, I probably know the song, but no.
Oh my God, how do you not know the song?
I don't know.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised on a playground is where I spend most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and all shooting some b-ball outside of the school when a couple of guys, they were up to no good, started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight. My mom got scared. She said, "You're living with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." I whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license plate said fresh, and there was dice in the mirror. With anything, I could say that this cab was rad, but I thought, man, forget it. Yo, home's to Bel Air. And there's a little chorus, intro, song, bridge. I don't know the right word.
That was fantastic.
Music. There's more to it. I can keep going.
Go for it.
I pulled up to the house about 7 or 8 And I yelled to the cabbie, "Yo, home, smell you later." Looked at my kingdom. I was finally there to sit on my throne as the Prince of Bel Air.
I'm the one that needs a mental institution.
Because I remember the song from a sitcom in the 90s.
Yep.
That's fair. That's fair. Oh, I lost my tab. Where'd it go? Oh, no. There it is. I have so many tabs open right now.
I know, me too.
One of the most infamous mental health hospitals of the 20th century is none other than the Philadelphia State Hospital at Byberry. Oh my God. Where reports of violence between staff and patients were left unchecked, leading to a number of murders on site. The facility initially opened in 1903 as a working farm where a few patients from other overcrowded mental health hospitals were placed. But eventually, the population grew so much that the facility was turned into a full-fledged multi-campus hospital. The Byberry Mental Hospital's out-of-control growth made it difficult to recruit qualified people to work there. Many hires had no relevant background whatsoever and were just brought in to fill staff positions. During World War I, the hospital also got many of its workers from the 3,000 conscientious objectors who were sent to work at mental hospitals around the country. Seems almost appropriate. Almost.
Doesn't it?
Like, what is all this shit growing? It's gnarly. A lot of the anti-war recruits became valuable sources, revealing the terrifying violence inside what became known as Byberry Mental Hospital. One staffer reported witnessing a patient stabbing another patient with a sharpened spoon.
What the fuck?
Jesus. Other staffers alleged that some of the hospital's workers would frequently beat and abuse the patients, as one does, I guess.
I mean,
in 1919, two orderlies confessed to strangling a patient
spit
until his eye popped out. What?
I said if the shank fits.
I guess, yeah. I mean, if
That was a good one. Shut up.
it was. Blaming their actions on PTSD from the war. You motherfuckers. Despite the murder confession, the orderlies were kept on staff and even given a pay raise. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, bull fucking shit. That's not acceptable.
It's like, it just looks like a prison. Like, it looks like the yard on a prison.
It does. And it seems like a prison. And like, look at these guys. Like, they're not even people. They're just fucking drones of nothing. What's up, Jude?
Hey, Jude. How we doing? Some patients at the facility would go missing only to be found asleep on the lawn of a
Sure you do.
neighboring resident, or in the most extreme cases, dead by suicide. Patient escapes were common due to the hospital's open door policy, which enabled high-functioning patients to come and go as they pleased. But other patients who disappeared sometimes showed up dead on the facility's grounds.
What the fuck? And nobody like is like, hey, there's a bunch of dead people turning up.
Jesus Christ. One woman patient was brutally raped and killed with her body left somewhere on the property. It wasn't until staff noticed patients carrying teeth, which had belonged to the deceased woman, that her body was discovered. The groundskeeper found at least 2 other dead patients while clearing out weeds. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
How does that happen?
I don't know.
In addition to common treatments like ECT and lobotomies, go figure, doctors at the Byberry Mental Hospital also performed a water cure. The heinous method of choking patients with wet towels was they waterboarded them?
I mean,
choking patients with wet towels was described in a 1946 report by the Philadelphia Record, which noted that one of the patients was left unconscious for 15 minutes following its administration. That's not good for the brain, y'all. The brain doesn't like that.
I'll be right back, brother.
Yep. How absolutely horrific. Medical procedures were commonly done without painkillers. Doctors pulled teeth without numbing patients with Novocaine, and at least one doctor who trained at the facility witnessed another doctor stitching up a patient's injury sans painkiller. According to them, they did so because people with schizophrenia did not feel pain. The pharmaceutical company Smith, Kline and French, we love our pharmaceutical companies, now still in operation, GlaxoSmithKline, had also been allowed to open a lab at the hospital and conducted questionable testing of drugs, such as the antipsychotic drug Thorazine, on the patients, and likely without their consent. The forced drugging and excessive restraints on patients at the hospital began to grab public attention in the late 1970s and early 1980s. Oh, Lord, yes, I have cried, thinking how inhumane it was. An aide who worked at Byberry for 23 years told the Daily News, the horrors at Byberry Mental Hospital finally ceased on June 21st, 1990. But decades later, the excruciating experiences of its past patients are still remembered. How fucking horrific. How fucking horrific. Skip the next one. Okay. We can do that. Why am I skipping this one though? Oh, we already did that. We already talked about Bethlehem. Number 6, New York City Lunatic Asylum, the Isolated Island Asylum. Why does it look like an observatory? They got a big telescope in that room right there, you guys. Guaranteed. Many of the mental health institutions of centuries past symbolize the neglect and stigma placed on society's most underserved populations. These asylums often house those who are not actually ill, such as criminals, people with disabilities, and sometimes even immigrants. They were targeted because they were deemed unwanted by society, and thus they were all banished together. No other institution signified this deliberate marginalization as much as the New York City Lunatic Asylum. The facility was built on Blackwell's Island, better known as Roosevelt Island, a small island in the East River of New York City. The island was dubbed Welfare Island because it also hosted prisons, almshouses, and hospitals for the incurable, an isolated area where undesirables could be hidden away. That's Nellie Bly. Interesting. We'll get there. The island itself was named after Robert Blackwell, whose descendants had been farming the land before it was purchased by the city in 1828. Muted. The New York City Lunatic Asylum began taking patients in 1839. The harrowing conditions and abuse at the mental health hospital became the center of court investigations after they were exposed by a journalist named Nellie Bly. In 1887, she successfully went undercover as one of the asylum's patients and documented the facility's cruelty firsthand. She saw fellow patients both beaten and neglected by staff. They were cold and malnourished and were not at all treated with the dignity one would expect from a supposed treatment facility. At least one woman died during Bly's investigation. According to Bly, getting admitted to the hospital was easy, especially when rampant diagnoses of hysteria were commonly attributed to slightly troublesome women. But trying to get out was difficult. It was only with the help of a prearranged agreement with her editor that Bly was able to decommit herself from the asylum. I think this is the one I was talking about earlier. Bly wrote her findings into an expose series published by New York World. Her damning articles were later turned into a book called 10 Days in a Madhouse. Her reporting about the New York City Lunatic Asylum led to a court case that prompted a jury visit to Blackwell's Island. The original staircase. Wow, look at all the pillars and the it's kind of neat. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. The institution fired several nurses who were exposed for their cruelty, replaced incompetent doctors, and was granted $1 million in additional funding to enact further reforms. Replaced incompetent doctors was granted. So you were doing all this horrific shit. Fire these 3 people, and we'll give you $1 million for it. Not entirely sure that I understand the logic there. The entirety of the island also went through reforms, with the public's increasing attention turning towards social justice and welfare. In 1955, the Metropolitan Hospital, which once occupied the asylum, was moved out of the building. The Octagon, which is the last remnant of the asylum, remained closed for more years thanks to ruin, fire, and decay. For many years, sorry. However, in April 2006, the Octagon was restored and fully renovated, and today is the lobby entrance to a set of sustainable apartment buildings. God, I would not want to live there at all. I would not want to live there. Do we want to go back and do the Bedlam one, or do we want to just keep going? We'll do this next one. Y'all tell me what you think. West Riding Pauper Lunatic Asylum, a place for insane paupers. They really do look like prisons. It's built in the 19th century as a mental health institute for the insane poor. Before it was rebranded as the Stanley Royd Hospital and subsequently closed in 1995, this facility, located in Wakesfield, West Yorkshire, was known as the West Riding Pauper Lunatic Asylum. That is a lot of words to say. It was founded in 1818 and was amongst the first state-run asylums built to serve the insane poor in the UK. Like many other insane asylums of its kind, the West Riding Asylum was meant to provide people diagnosed with mental illnesses with new and improved care. The hospital was completely self-sufficient with its own dairy, butchery, bakery, shop, garden, farm, and laundry. Dairy and garden and farm are all just kind of different. Anyway, the hospital also hosted outdoor picnics and other activities for patients. What in the fuck is that? Good Lord.
That is one sexy man.
That dude is not having a good day, I'll tell you
What
that
the
much.
fuck is that, dude?
It's a restraint so they could photograph him.
No shit.
Is restrained while being photographed.
Wow. Like, Linda, when I was talking to you, when I was texting to you, there was no oversight in these things. And then as soon as somebody got wind that this shit was happening, they got shut down immediately. But yeah, and Miss Amanda, a lot of them say that they were poorhouses, or they were, the unclean or the unwelcome in society. Like, some of them weren't even mentally deficient, So
no, you could have been here for. A lot of women ended up in these places due to hysteria because divorce was frowned upon and men didn't want to deal with their fucking difficult wives. So they would lock them up in institutions. That was a large portion of the women that were in these places.
God, that would have been great.
You know what I mean? Oh, they had it so easy.
Despite its best efforts, the asylum still employed methods. We're going to get in trouble. That are now considered.
Why do I say these things?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I think that a lot of this started with good intention, and then it went to complete shit and horrifying pure evil. Yeah. Despite its best efforts, the asylum still employed methods that are now considered inhumane. Bleeding, blistering, and purging were common treatments for patients.
What's blistering?
I don't know. You want to look it up?
Well, I got a scroll for you.
Well, I'm on my own, so you don't have to.
Oh,
You probably want to scroll for the chat, but
well, I can always just do this. Ha!
the fuck
Fixed
did you
it.
just do there?
I shared your screen instead of mine.
Oh, good. Okay,
See?
you're getting good at this.
I'm figuring it out, man. We're getting better.
Burning the skin until it blisters. Why? Like, what is the fucking
Blistering
Ugh.
medical. I have a small brain.
Yes, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. The terrible suffering of patients at the asylum was chronicled in the 2015 book Proper People, Early Asylum Life and the Words of Those Who Were There. It was written by acupuncturist David Squimagor, who studied letters, annual notes, reports, and other materials from the hospital archives to bring the lives of its former patients to the forefront. The stunning accounts in the book offer a glimpse into life at the insane asylums and a holistic understanding of those who were committed there. Okay, so I take it back. That bitch looks crazy.
Let me see. Well, she probably was crazy.
She probably was.
Medical blistering, also sometimes known as vesiculation, raised a blister on the skin and was thought by Georgian-era doctors to be an effective tool to deal with certain medical issues. Among the issues and problems blistering was thought to correct or aid was hysteria, shocking, hypochondriosis. I think that's hypochondria, but it's not. Gout, certain types of simple inflammation, and fevers, as well as causes of insanity.
Okay.
Seems like a strange method of treatment.
No, that's why. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way to take it out of these because you're in such a place where you're just.
Nellie Bly, the reporter, she couldn't get out. She had to have her editor come and be like, no. She's really a reporter. Let her the fuck out.
So a perfectly normal person. And I mean, wow. Among the Institute's past residents were an alcoholic theater actor suffering from mania who put on dramatic performances for other patients.
Close to Hollywood now. That's close to Hollywood.
Yeah. All of Hollywood. For other patients that included Dog Axe, a young iron molder who believed it was his duty to prey on the hills and highways. Okay. And later escape only to drown in the nearby river, and a former officer who served in the American Civil War and likely suffered from the undiagnosed PTSD. Yeah, probably.
To pray. Wait, hold on. What the fuck was... Who believed it was his duty to pray on the hills and highways? Like literally pray? Like get down on your knees and pray?
I assume so. Yeah, I don't know.
And he got locked up for that?
I guess.
Sure, it's a little strange, but like the man had a dream. He ain't hurt.
That all men are created equal. Oh, not the same dream.
Not the same.
It was meant to serve 150 patients, but in 1844, there were 433 patients, all of them paupers? What the fuck does that mean?
Poor people.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
The Prince and the Pauper?
Gotcha. Okay. The hospital was later the site of many deadly outbreaks. A cholera outbreak in 1849 killed 106 of the 620 total patients.
Jesus.
That's a lot. While a major salmonella outbreak more than 1.5 centuries later led to the deaths of 14 psychogeriatric patients and the infection of nearly 400 others.
Psychogeriatric? Would that be like old mental patients?
Old crazy people? Yeah. Chronic mania. So Karen syndrome, right?
That's basically it.
In 1948, a report by medical officer to the newly formed Leeds Regional Hospital Board on the West Riding Pauper Lunatic Asylum described the abysmal environment. The old gaol-like buildings at Wakefield are gloomy and depressing, and the galleries where many patients aimlessly spend so much of their time are deficient in natural lighting. The accommodation can best be described as austerely pre-Dickensinian, falling short of usually acceptable standards. The hospital was later closed in 1995. Are you kidding me?
Dude, a lot of them. A lot of them are
Jesus
just
Christ, man.
that one in New York closed in 1990.
Insane. The hospital's abandoned yet impressive property, however, attracted developers. It was subsequently bought by developers and today is known as Parklands Manor. Fuck that. Would you stay in an old mental asylum? Like,
No. Why? Why would I do
goal
that?
is jail. Okay. It's like a prison. Thank you, Janet.
Yeah. Yeah. Goaler as a prison guard.
Yeah. This is where Australia got the idea. This girl,
Congratulations.
that is fantastic, Miss Amanda. I'm proud of you. You're doing great. Keep it up. You got this, girl. Cleveland Asylum for the Insane. Isn't Cleveland still an asylum for the insane?
Well, there's just
Naturally. The deteriorating mental facility exposed by the press twice. You know the only place worse than Detroit?
Cleveland.
Cleveland. Wow, that's bro, if you put me in a straitjacket, I would fucking lose my mind in a second.
Oh yeah, bro.
In a second. Like, it'd be over. So I get it. Do you want to read something or you want me to?
Sure. The Cleveland Asylum for the Insane, located
that was
on
an answer, dick.
What?
Do you want me to read some or do you want to? Sure.
And then I started reading immediately. The Cleveland Asylum for the Insane, located on Turney Road in what is now Cleveland, was known by many names. Northern Ohio Lunatic Asylum, Turney Tech, and the Newburgh Asylum. Excuse me. But its many names were preceded by its notorious reputation. It was first built on land donated by the family of President James A. Garfield, and its construction was completed in 1855. At the time, a number of state hospitals were created across the U.S., specifically to cater to patients who had mental health conditions.
I hope they served lasagna since it was James Garfield.
I fucking love lasagna. It's one of my all-time favorites. Just throwing it out there. They were born under the philosophy of Thomas Kirkbride, who advocated for more holistic types of treatment, such as open air and sunlight. The asylum's prominent facade was designed with the Kirkbride style philosophy in mind. The main building had wings to the left and right, which branched out across many acres of land. A spacious environment and open architecture were key.
I mean, look at that. Like, and I hope this Kirkbride guy was tried and sentenced to some kind of prison time because he would seem to be a fucker.
Did he?
Mm-hmm. 2004?
At first, patients were served well, and there were close relationships between them and the hospital's small staff. But conditions and treatments at the facility worsened as it began to get flooded by patients, many of whom wouldn't be considered mentally ill by today's medical standards. In 1872, a fire destroyed the Cleveland Asylum for the Insane. During rebuilding, the poor conditions inside the hospital came to light, but no improvements were implemented. The hospital's deterioration had been the subject of speculation among the public. A especially advocates who were working to reform such cruel mental health institutions. The Cleveland Asylum for the Insane became the target of 2 separate undercover investigations by local reporters, similar to Nellie Bly's inside reporting.
That's a chick that couldn't get out, right?
Yep, that was the reporter.
Wow.
The first was carried out by newspaper reporter Al Ostro, who went undercover as a newly hired aide. The malpractice was apparent from the get-go. Ostro? We're going to go with Ostro. Who had little experience and gave vague work references, was easily hired. Quickly saw the indiscriminate hiring policy. He decided witnessing a facility that was overrun by patients who desperately needed help, yet were neglected by a small staff that was woefully untrained to manage their care. He wrote his findings in an article titled, "Whose Fault Is This?"
Everybody's. Yep. And history repeats itself. Not saying it is right now. Not saying it is right now, YouTube and Susan, but we're past 2 hours, so fuck yeah, it is.
Fuck you, Susan. Fuck you.
See, that guy doesn't look, looks, I don't know. They just look beaten down. They look like they're like, fuck it.
They look like they're fucking dead inside.
Mm-hmm. It's the eyes. Look at all the fucking school shooters. They all have those dead eyes, man. Like, it was the awful administrations and untrained employees.
That's what I was thinking. Kirkbride had the design in place. I don't think he had a whole lot to do with the outcome of the facility.
With the administration of it or whatever.
Right. He was trying to do good things in the beginning.
Okay.
4 years later, in 1955, reporter Bus Bergen admitted himself as a patient under the pseudonym Howard Berger. During this time at the asylum, Bergen witnessed conditions that were more akin to a prison than a hospital. He was forced to share cramped quarters with hundreds of other patients, watching patients get involved in physical fights or slowly losing their mind with no activities for their recovery. The hospital, later rebranded as the Cleveland State Hospital, and its care services began to improve dramatically in the 20th century. In 1975, it was turned into the Cleveland Development Center. I was going to make a joke. A short-lived care center for patients with autism. But the building was entirely demolished 2 years later as the movement to deinstitutionalize medical care gained momentum following more awareness about the injustices perpetrated at such facilities. You voted for this, guys.
You guys voted for this.
You totally voted. I didn't even vote. I told you I didn't want to do this shit. Oh, was that all 9? No? Still got another one?
Got one more, baby.
All right.
One more.
All right.
That looks like a kid, dude.
Isn't it a kid?
I don't know. He's got a... Is that what it looks like after they fucking shove that ice pick up there?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be an ass. I'm just saying. Well, then blame your fellow chatters, because this is all their fault.
We changed our minds.
Can't take it back.
No take back.
It's like voting for Joe Biden. You can't take it back.
I was going to say it. I was going to say the same thing. The Colney Hatch Lunatic Asylum, later known as the Friern Hospital, Hospital, was among a handful of mental health hospitals built in what would become the greater area of London in the 19th century. It was designed by Samuel Dawkes, giggity, with the guidance of John Connolly, the superintendent of Harwell Asylum. With an Italian architectural style in mind, the expansive building had 6-mile-long corridors that stretched over 119 acres of land. Holy fuck. That's a lot. 6-mile-long corridors? Could you imagine having to go to the opposite side of the hospital?
That's incredible.
Oh, my God. Insane asylums were novelties during that period, so its opening received much attention. The first foundation stone was laid in May 1849 by Prince Albert. and the total cost of the facility's construction totaled nearly 400,000 pounds. Those pounds, right? That's a pound.
Mm-hmm.
Or $500,000. Indeed, it was the largest of the early asylums built in Europe at the time. The hospital officially opened on July 17th, 1851, and quickly housed its maximum total of 1,000 patients. But as mental health hospitals across the UK became overcrowded by the growing demand for treatment, so too was the Colney Hatch Lunatic Asylum. Why do they got to have like the fucking weirdest names? Even after undergoing
Weird places.
design,
Because they're weird ass places.
Well, that's fair. Even after undergoing design expansions to bring its occupancy up to 2,000, the facility was still flooded with too many patients. 119 acres and 2,000 people is all it could hold.
That seems a little short.
Chat decided.
Chat did decide. Like, that guy just looks broken. He just looks beaten down, man.
He doesn't look thrilled about his situation. I'll give you that. By the 1860s, the facility had become so overrun that it had to break its original anti-restraint ethos. Overwhelmed staff began putting their most challenging mental health patients in restraints, and care at the facility subsequently declined. At its peak, the hospital housed over 3,000 patients.
Holy shit.
Jesus. As if the subpar conditions weren't enough to contend with, the asylum was hit by a major fire on January 27th, 1903. The wooden wards caused the fire to quickly spread across the facility as cramped conditions contributed to the horrific deaths of many of the patients inside. As the Boston Evening Transcript put it, some of the lunatics were burned in their beds, and the charred remains of others were found huddled together in corners, while groups of partially consumed bodies on the side of the corridor showed that many persons lost their lives and sacrificed those of others in their frantic efforts to force a passage through the flames to the main building. Jesus Christ, man.
They even talk shitty about them, calling them lunatics, and, you know.
It was the language of the time.
They're not even people.
It was the language of the times.
You did decide this. We said insane asylums or...
2/3 of you picked this.
Yeah, like it was overwhelming. It wasn't like a close vote.
We're almost done, y'all.
The Hornsey Fire Brigade was the first to respond to the call. They dammed a brook by the bottom of the slope, which was about 400 yards from the fire, but the fire was too strong to contain. Yeah, we got like 2 paragraphs left.
The flames killed 52 people inside the hospital. All of the victims were women. The extent of the tragedy cemented it as one of the worst peacetime fires in London's history.
No, they didn't think of them as human. And your previous comment, yeah, we'll go into some of the World War II from really all sides: the Russian, the American, the German, the Japanese. No, let's blame who chose what. You guys picked this.
After the fire, the Colney Hatch Asylum was renamed the Freyern Hospital. That's a weird word. It continued to serve patients with psychiatric conditions until it closed in 1993, y'all. The empty property was later purchased by developers and converted into luxury apartments called Princess Park Manor, a popular residence for Britain's rich and famous. The developer's website mentions nothing about the property's horrific past as a center for downtrodden mental health patients, inducing a jarring contrast with its present use as a ritzy residence. Still, no matter how hard they may try to bury it, the asylum's history will continue to live on through those who know its story.
You don't think these places are fucking haunted, Miss Amanda?
Oh, I promise you.
100% haunted. 100%. Okay. So, you guys are banished to the Shadow Realm because you picked a fucking terrible topic.
You guys are horrible. I can't believe you made us do this. Shame
horrible
on all of you, Chad.
Topic.
Shame on all of you.
This is your fault, not mine.
I blame Shade most out of everybody.
Oh, Shade, 100%. Like, she led the effort to get this bullshit in.
Chat, you need to be mad at Shade, not us.
Excuse me. we're gonna palate cleanse with a quick 45-second video.
You ready? Here you go, please.
Water skiing squirrel.
And we just got copyright struck.
Yep.
We went so good, bro. We did the whole fucking video. No issue. God.
Dude, look at this little fucking boat, though.
God.
Not a sponsor. I had to do something to fucking palate cleanse, man.
The whole fucking video. 2.5 hours. Not a single issue. Oh.
Is that an innuendo?
Ah.
That's exactly how you should respond to Shade every time she talks.
Every time.
Well, now we're all haunted with my voice.
Who do you think's doing the haunting, y'all? The people in those pictures.
Yeah, so we laid the groundwork for what happened there.
Exactly.
And then,
exactly.
Linda, I love you to death, but you are so full of shit, and so is she.
Also, the word gullible is not in the dictionary.
But yeah, so we laid the groundwork. Now we'll go into this is a whole fucking series now. So we'll go into the gemins and
I was thinking when I was on dog duty, we could probably do some like gnarly prisons too.
Prisons we could do, and then we could get into the haunting and the blah blah blah, you know. So we could roll this into some good shit, guys.
I like it. I think this is a good avenue of approach, shall we say?
Yeah. Those who died there were in so much pain that they're probably still there. But then I would leave if I could finally leave. So I see it both ways.
That one where the woman went missing, and then people started bringing around teeth, and they found 2 other fucking dead patients while they were looking for her.
I mean, that's just bullshit.
That's insane, bro.
I mean, fuck you, Shade.
Let's be real. Shade's chained up in your basement. She doesn't have a choice.
We didn't talk about that, right?
Oh.
So I think we have something here, guys, and I appreciate your votes. We'll do aliens at some point too, but I like this, and this kind of rolls into where we were kind of thinking anyways with the MK Ultra, with the LSD for the Tuskegee Airmen and that kind of shit. So we'll roll on this pathway for a little bit.
You just mixed up like 5 different situations and made one weird sentence out of it.
I know. I was just naming shit that I know. That I know. What the fuck did you just do?
Apparently I created and caught a knot all at the same time. Fucking hurt.
I got some beard care items today.
I do. Today you did?
Yeah, because okay. I want to grow a sexy beard like you.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
Attaboy.
Mine's pretty good. But...
Cool Frog fucking puts me to shame, man.
Oh, I know. Like everybody has a better beard than I do. So
well, it's not exactly difficult. Your beard kind of sucks, man. Better than Dance Biker dances.
Yeah, Dance. He looks like a. Never mind.
Careful.
So, I now have the best beard on stream.
Lies.
Shit, no, I don't.
Oh
Fuck. Did I just get removed from my own channel?
no, you're still here, dummy.
No. Look at this shit. There's
Look at what shit.
and then
Oh, run the poll. Run the poll, you coward. Run the poll. Banish one forever. Who is it? Ah. Holy shit. I almost died. Oh, that was horrible. I choked on my own spit. It was not good.
I'm not gonna like the result of this.
No, you're definitely not. I'm voting in this one. I'm voting in this one.
I hope you guys don't read the question, because then it will be great. Oh, I started strong, but then
Actually closer than I thought it was going to be so far.
oh no, it's 50-50. Fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
And of course, now I'm losing.
Oh, it's going to be a lonely show if it's just me, you guys. I'll say that much.
Oh fuck, burner accounts. Where's my phone?
Oh my God. They hate you, bro. You're losing pretty bad.
Oh, we're gonna do this. What?
You can't close this poll, bro. That's your way out of it. Just never close it. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny.
Coming back.
Oh. Oh, that's funny. What's up, Kaiser? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, we're kind of wrapping it up at the moment. Dove into a bunch of insane asylum stuff because that's what chat wanted us to do.
They definitely voted for that.
With Shade Chaser leading the fucking charge.
So now we're seeing who we should banish to the Shadow Realm. So
yeah. Oh, good. I'm very gassy today. Burping all over the place. Hell yeah, buddy.
okay, what's it at now?
Ooh, Shade's ahead. Shade's at 56. Quick, close it. Close it. Close it.
Yes! I win. I win. Fuck you, Shade. Bye-bye.
Ooh. Bro, that was scaring me for a minute. I was like, oh no.
Got 19 votes. Everybody fucking voted that was here.
Outstanding. Outstanding, y'all.
It was not rigged.
There's no such thing as a rigged poll question.
We probably had, we had one person. It's actually not rigged because we had one person not voting, and that's me because I can't because it's my own poll. And I'm watching it.
Yeah,
so
YouTube open? You are watching it?
Yeah, I mean, I watch it on the other tab so I can pin shit and stuff.
No, I've got it open. So. I'm watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I do it for chat.
No. There was 19 people that were watching other than me, and there were 19 votes. I won fair and square. Get the fuck out, Shade. Exactly, AP. Elections can never be rigged.
Bro, I didn't say it. I was gonna say it, but I didn't say it. I was gonna make a joke.
One, we're past 2 hours, so go for
Well, I think that one might still be a.
it. And two, Kaiser said it for us. So
Plandries. Oh. Oh goodness. P Beaver holding it down over there in Rumble chat. I imagine
What's up,
that
brother?
animal was terrified. Shade probably was a little scared. Yeah, I think she was probably a little scared.
mm-hmm.
I made a joke. Did you see? P Beaver said, I imagine that animal is terrified.
I don't have multiple devices. I don't have my computer up, but I can't vote because it's my own. It was a fair poll.
Perfectly fair poll.
100%.
Again, chat got us into the insane asylum thing. They made their decision.
And they picked the wrong person to banish the Shadow Realm. So you guys are fucking idiots, not me. How about we just give her a 5-minute timeout?
Every day.
Every day. All right,
Every
there's 5 minutes.
She's already had 4 of those today. No. You didn't have to do it again, bro. You didn't have to do it again. That's 4. That's too many. It's too many. You can't take 4.
Miss Amanda, I wish I could do that. That would be fantastic.
Oh, goodness. We live in that Warren line. That's where we live.
Yeah, we're right there on the edge. Like sometimes when you have names, get Pussy in here, we'll fix that for sure. Yeah, he could probably fix it for us. Probably got the software. Well, that's awesome, guys. I was your handsome host, Mighty Meat, and this is my lovely co-host, Mighty Cock Goblin, as his thing says.
God damn it. Come on, bro. What the fuck? God. How long was it up there?
Well, it's been up for a minute.
Outstanding.
Mm-hmm.
You're such a dick. Boozy Bucks. We're not monetized, so.
Yeah, Ms. Amanda, I certainly put her in timeout.
Can I hide one comment?
Yeah, why?
Can I hide one comment?
I said, yeah, why? What comment?
Dude, never mind. Let it go. Let it go. As a mod, I was attempting to remove a comment. Oh, I can remove the comment.
Yeah.
I was going to remove this one.
Oh.
You shut up, Ms. Amanda.
I know a good mod.
She's not good.
I know a good mod. Liebgott is the best fucking mod in the world.
Bro. All right. Look.
I'm monetized on Rumble. Send me a fucking Rumble rant. I want to see if it works.
That is true. We are monetized on Rumble. That is true.
It hasn't been 5 minutes. I timed her out 3 minutes ago. I was hoping we could wrap up the show before she was gone.
My name changed. They're talking about my name change. No, right. I asked how long has it been that way. You said a minute.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Catch up, dude. You're the smart one.
Sorry.
God.
I have a lot of things to do behind the scenes to keep the show together. You know that, right?
There's not a single thing you're doing right now. This episode is essentially over. Episode? That's weird. Show? Stream? Stream.
Fuck, dude, we already have 40 views on Rumble.
Do we really?
66 views.
Thank you all.
Holy fuck, man.
I see 40.
I see. Refresh it. 66.
Refresh. 66 views. Outstanding. Thanks, y'all. Y'all are
I
amazing.
love you all. You're incredible.
It's pretty wild that you guys are paying attention to us. It really is. It's pretty wild.
And that anybody wants to watch anything we have to say.
It's, I don't know why. I don't understand it. I really don't.
I keep telling them just take it and be happy with it.
Thank you.
Just got to be all gay about it.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Impish. Shut up. Jesus Christ, bro. I got a small confession. I built another set of Legos last night after we got done streaming. I've only got one left.
We'll save it for Friday, fucker.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna build it. I got this one left.
Okay, that should take you some time.
Yeah, it's the big one.
Yeah. If he didn't watch last night, he could not find a fucking clear piece that he thought was white for some reason.
That's why I couldn't find it. I thought it was supposed to be white, so I was looking for a white piece, and there was no fucking white piece anywhere. But this is a little set I built yesterday. Little throne. This thing falls down for some reason. I don't know why exactly, but it does.
You probably can slide back. I don't know.
Oh, and I forgot to show you this earlier, Mighty. Ugh. There's a little stash drawer under the throne.
Oh, for his weed.
With a blaster in it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't it? Fucking nerd-tastic.
That's really cool.
And then these little pieces.
I like that Jedi guy with the
he's wild
hat. Yeah.
I don't remember who he is. His name is Osaka Tano.
I don't know what I'm going to build on. I might build this lunar research base. Because if you're building one that's like 500 pieces, I should build this one that's 800 pieces. Because we'll probably get done about the same time.
Probably. Although on the second one, I was going a little faster. I got into the groove a little bit.
Okay.
I'm sure it'll work out just fine either way.
Yeah, I'll probably build this lunar base. It's a big one.
Dude, if you come down here in the spring, we should absolutely do like the Taj Mahal or something wild.
That'd be so awesome.
That the Death Star, that'd be dope as fuck.
She wants the Death Star or the Star Destroyer. So maybe. Pixelated, you're late, buddy.
Bro.
You missed Insane Asylum.
I think it was a good show.
I think it was a good show too.
I think so. Started a little low T, but I got there.
We let the audience vote, Pixelated, and they chose depressing ass fucking Insane Asylums. And yeah, or she wants the AT-AT. So
oh, that's right. She did say that.
We could probably build one or both of those and she'd be happy.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, Pixelated, you missed a good show. Go back and watch. It was not a Debbie Downer. We finished it with fucking Squirrel on a boat, bro. He had a little GoPro boat.
P. Beaver says, and it will only get better.
What? I don't think so. I think we're at the top of our game.
Yep, this is peak performance, y'all. We ain't getting no better than this.
This is it. Fuck.
It's all downhill from here.
Well, thank you, Janet, for stopping by. Tomorrow we're probably gonna.
Thank you, Janet.
Well, tomorrow we're gonna do our wrap-up show. We already have that scheduled. So
wrap-up show?
Yeah, tomorrow night is going to be 2022 wrap-up show.
Oh,
we'll go over cool shit that happened this year and shitty shit that happened this year. And
basically, we're gonna cover 2022 in a night.
Yeah. Yep. So, because we're getting to that time, so no shade lost fair and square. Oh, she's back already. Fuck.
Oh,
It's been
what
5 minutes.
How did that happen? How did I miss that comment? You fucking liar. You fucking liar. She's our biggest fan, bro.
She is. Nobody else would come back after I banned them 6 times in a single show.
That's true,
Oh.
actually.
You got another timeout for that.
Dude, stop timing her out. 5 is way too many. You handle 5.
Somebody needs to take my button away.
Oh, can you like not be a mod on your own channel? Can we make that a thing?
No, I think I still get permissions either way, but as normal, guys, are we streaming New Year's Day? I'm going to be watching college football. Fuck, we could do, I don't know, we could do like a watch along or something if y'all are into that. We'll see how it goes.
Let me double check.
Well, yeah, I didn't even ask you, but
yeah, let me double check the misses.
I know for sure I'll be watching college football, but other than that, because they put the fucking games on at really weird times. They start at like 8:30. The second game, Georgia, Ohio State, I believe, starts at like 8:30 on the 31st. Yes, sir. Go Bucks. And fuck Michigan. I hope the Wolverines get trounced by TCU. But yep. Anyways.
Ms. Valhalla is not going to be happy about that.
But guys, we appreciate you as always. You guys are the best and most loyal people on this whole damn internet, and we love you for it. Hit the like if you haven't on your way out, and we will see everybody tomorrow. Tomorrow noon, I am doing Big Bang Theory, not the show, the actual theory, and then at 8:30 we'll be doing the 2022 wrap-up show. So join us for both of those. And you guys have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.